So today we are going to discuss about arbitrage pricing theory. So as we all know, capital asset pricing model theory or single index model are based upon the assumption that market is the factor which is going to influence the return on security. So the single index or only the single variable is addressed in capital asset pricing model. So that is one of the criticism against the CAPM, that it's related to the strong assumption on which it is based. So in order to beat that assumption, the arbitrage pricing model has been developed by Stephen Ross. So whatever the assumptions that are made in the CAPM, so certain assumptions are not included in this arbitrage pricing model, and this is advanced or superior to your capital asset pricing model. So the assumptions which the arbitrage pricing not make is a single period investment horizon, as we have considered in capital asset pricing model. And in capital asset pricing model, we also said that there are no taxes involved and investors can freely borrow or lend at the risk-free rates, and investors select portfolios based upon the expected mean and variance of the return. So these are the assumptions that will not be included in arbitrage pricing model. And the arbitrage pricing model says that if the securities are mispriced, okay, like undervalued and overvalued securities. So arbitrage pricing model is multi-factor model where so many systematic risk factors are considered to express the return on the portfolio or security. And here what happens in this model is, if we have undervalued or overvalued securities, we'll identify those securities by using APT, and what will happen is the undervalued securities are bought and overvalued securities are sold till a point called equilibrium. Means buying the securities at low price and selling them at high price. Okay, so this will happen till equilibrium is attained. So according to this model, one price theory is explained, and according to one price theory, the products with same features could not be sold with different prices. If that happens, the investor will take advantage of arbitraging and he'll buy at low price and sell at high price, and this process will take place till a point called equilibrium. So once the equilibrium is attained, ultimately the arbitrage process ceases. So if one is able to correctly identify underpriced and overpriced assets using the APT, so one can easily able to construct a zero risk portfolio and a zero investment portfolios. So you will be surprised to have this question: what is the zero investment portfolio with a positive return? So zero investment, why? Because here without taking any excess or risk, or without taking any risk, what the investor will do is simply he is buying here and he is selling here. There is no investment as such. So simply the movement of the product buying and selling takes place simultaneously. So that's how we say it as zero investment portfolios. So this is what is considered as one price model. So the APT is based on the premise that two or more securities or portfolios that provide the same payoff must sell at the same price. If the price of these securities is not the same, then there are possibilities of arbitrage which can be identified, and profit can be earned by either selling the security with higher price or buying the security with lower price till equilibrium is achieved. So, by using arbitrage pricing theory, a return on security or expected return on security or expected return on portfolio, it is same as your single index model. So in single index model or capital asset pricing model, what we will do, we will consider RF plus beta j into RM minus RF. Or in single index model, we said alpha plus beta j RM. So here RM is the single factor and beta is the single systematic factor related to the risk. So but in arbitrage pricing theory, that is replaced. Alpha intercept is replaced with lambda naught plus lambda 1 beta 1 plus lambda 2 beta 2. So like that we are going to consider n number of factors in this arbitrage pricing theory. So that's the reason this is also considered as multi-factor model. Arbitrage pricing theory is superior to capital asset pricing model, but calculation is not as simple as your capital asset pricing model, because APT is used to estimate the required return on the stock based on the various return generating factors and sensitivity factors of the security to these factors. So return factors and sensitivity factors we are going to consider. So n number of securities, n number of factors. Apart from factors, suppose if we take the GDP impact or the interest rates impact, ఇలాంటివన్నీ కూడా మనం దీంట్లో ఎంబెడ్ చేసి చెప్పచ్చు. వాట్ ఎవర్ ద మ్యాక్రో ఎకనామిక్ ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ దట్ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ ద రిటర్న్ ఆన్ మార్కెట్ అండ్ ఆల్సో ద రిటర్న్ ఆన్ సెక్యూరిటీ, we can embed all those factors and construct this arbitrage pricing theory. So this is about your arbitrage pricing theory. Thank you.